Imagine waking up one morning and something just feels wrong. The air is cold. The sky's darker than usual. You walk to the window, expecting sunlight. But there's nothing. No sunrise. No warmth. No sun. At first you might think it's a massive eclipse, or maybe a superstorm is rolling in. But soon, the terrifying truth hits. The sun has completely disappeared. The center of our solar system, our source of light and life, is gone. For exactly 8 minutes, nothing would seem different. That's because light takes about 8 minutes to travel from the sun to Earth. So, for 8 final, precious minutes, everything would look normal. Then, suddenly, total darkness. The entire planet is plunged into an eternal night. The moon vanishes too, because it doesn't create its own light. It only reflects sunlight. The stars would blaze with a brilliance we've never seen, but they can't warm us. Night falls everywhere at the exact same moment, and the world realizes, in a single, chilling instant, the sun will never rise again. Without sunlight, the temperature would plummet. In just 1 week, the global average temperature would drop below freezing to minus 17 degrees Celsius. That's 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Rivers and lakes would begin to freeze solid. Plants would be the first to go. Photosynthesis stops instantly. Within days, our crops fail. Without plants, the animals that eat them begin to starve. And soon, humanity would face that same horrifying fate. After 1 year, the surface temperature would reach a bone-chilling minus 73 degrees Celsius, or minus 100 Fahrenheit. The oceans would freeze over, creating a thick, miles-deep layer of ice. But deep under that ice, some liquid water might remain, warmed by the heat radiating from Earth's core. In Tose, dark, pressurized depths, some extreme forms of marine life, the kind that don't rely on sunlight, might survive for a while. But on the surface, life as we know it becomes impossible. Our great cities would be buried under snow and ice. Silent and frozen, solar panels would be useless. Power grids would collapse, plunging us into cold and darkness. The world would enter an endless, unforgiving winter. But it gets worse. Without the sun's massive gravitational pull holding us in place, our planet would lose its anchor. The sun's gravity is what keeps Earth in its perfect orbit. Once it's gone, Earth would just fly off. It would shoot straight into the vast emptiness of the universe, a rogue planet hurtling through space at 30 kilometers per second. That's over 67,000 miles per hour. The moon would stay with us, a loyal companion in the dark, following us on our journey into the unknown. But the rest of the solar system would fall apart. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, all of them would scatter like marbles, lost to the endless void. The solar system would simply cease to exist. From far Hawaii, our planet would just be a frozen blue ball floating silently in space. No sunlight, no reflection, no warmth. Hustaloni, desolate world, lost forever. But could humanity survive? Maybe, for a little while. People would have to move deep underground, into massive bunkers and reinforced tunnels. Geothermal energy from the Earth's core and nuclear power would become our only sources of heat and electricity. We could use artificial light to grow food in vast, subterranean farms. Small, isolated pockets of humanity might cling to life for decades, maybe even centuries. But life would be completely alien to us now. No sunrise, no daytime, no blue skies. People would live in constant darkness, utterly dependent on machines to stay warm and alive. Above ground, everything would be a frozen wasteland. Forests would be eerie statues of ice. Oceans would become vast, frozen deserts. The earth would be completely still, completely silent. As our frozen Earth drifts aimlessly through space, it might one day pass near another star. If that happened, for a brief, glorious moment, sunlight could return. Ice would melt. Temperatures would rise. But without a stable orbit, Earth would just keep moving, a fleeting visitor that couldn't stay long enough to rebuild life. Eventually, our home would just become a rogue planet, one of countless worlds floating endlessly between the stars. Perhaps some microscopic life would adapt to the darkness. Perhaps humanity's descendants would find a way to escape into space. Or maybe Earth, and everything on it, would simply freeze solid forever. Now, the good news is, one day, billions of years from now, our sun really will die. But it won't be sudden. It will slowly run out of fuel, expand into a red giant, and swallow Mercury, Venus, and possibly even Earth itself. But that's a very, very long time from now. Right now, our sun is here. It's shining strong and bright. It gives us light, warmth, and life. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up and feel the sun on your face, take a moment to appreciate it. Remember how incredibly vital it is. Without it, there would be no light, no oceans, no trees, no sky, and no us. Be thankful for every single sunrise, because if the sun ever disappeared, everything we know and love would vanish with it. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey into the darkness interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending what-ifs. See you in the next one.